Welcome back. Nick Rolovich's press conference today started pretty tame, but ended up being anything but. About midway through the press conference, USC head coach Clay Helton was fired. WSU takes on the Trojans this weekend, and then Rolovich was grilled about his vaccine status. To say the least, this was one of the most interesting WSU Monday press conferences I've ever been in, and I was there for 2 years of Mike Leach.
Clay Helton just got.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. What is your reaction to that?
Wow.
That was probably the best word to describe Nick Rolovich's press conference today. Here is more from a stunned Rolo on finding out in real time that Clay Helton is no longer the head coach at USC.
It's definitely a crazy business we're in, especially as of late. Did some great things for that place. I know he cares about the kids. I wish him the best in his next part of his journey.
USC cornerbacks coach Dante Williams will take on interim head coaching responsibilities for the rest of the season. As for how this affects WSU's game against USC,
that definitely throws a wrinkle in it, but that should not change our approach to the football game we have this weekend.
In other coaching news that's significant to WSU football fans, Billy Ray Stutzman, brother of WSU co-offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach Craig Stutzman, left his job on Navy's football staff today due to him being required to get the COVID vaccine. Craig Stutzman has been seen wearing a mask at practice, leading many to believe he is not vaccinated. I asked Rolovich if he had any update on Craig and his status today.
That's up to Craig. But Billy Ray did a good job when he was working for us. I'm sure he'll find himself a home. But that's Craig's situation.
Of course, it's well known that Rolovich has not come out publicly and said if he is going to get vaccinated. He has only said that he is going to follow Inslee's mandate. He got more questions about that today as well.
Have you made your decision in terms of what you're going to do in terms of the mandate, or are you still mulling that over?
No, I still plan on, like what I said, following the mandate and doing what I need to be the coach here. That's all we can say about that.
But that didn't stop the questioning from getting more intense. Rolovich refused to answer whether or not he had been vaccinated or if he was planning on filing for a medical or religious exemption. Then this exchange between Rolovich and King 5 reporter Chris Daniels occurred.
How do you answer those people that are upset about your stance on this?
I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say here.
There are people that are upset and would like some clarity from the highest paid employee in the state about whether they're going to get the shot or not.
Okay. I understand that.
Will you get your shot, or have you scheduled your shot?
I'm not going to answer that, Chris. And we're going to move forward with USC at this point.
That's only a small portion of the exchange between Rolovich and Chris Daniels. You can find that full bite on my Twitter at @BrennaGreen_. Obviously, it was an incredibly tense exchange, to say the least. Definitely, this topic isn't going away for Rolovich. It just isn't.